All right. Here's what we got thus far. Now, I have an allocate available. I'm just trying to think if there's anything crazy to allocate. I mean, burning strikes wouldn't be bad because of how much physical damage I deal. I have 9% pen over here. It's not too bad. Trying to think. Allocate. I mean, I could also just grab offensive stance at 65% damage. I mean, is there a way to see how much percent damage you have already? The shift thing doesn't work. Well, I suppose what I could do... Here's what I can do. Even if shift doesn't work, we can do lay siege on and off. So, like, where's a good number right around... Oh, let's see, it's like a mace strike. So it's like a good 15% damage. Yeah, we could do that. That wouldn't be too bad. Okay, so we did Crux of Nothingness 2. We just did that. We did Crux of Nothingness 2. We haven't done anything else. Honestly, I should move around my atlas more. I think that's definitely a problem. I think I'm sitting on my atlas too much, and I need to get out and move. Let's go down here. Oh, there's literally nothing there. That's no good. No one wants that. Hey, check your stun threshold. You get stunned a lot? I have no idea. Well, shit, I guess we're just gonna have to do... Huh. That's annoying. I guess we're just doing...
Steel yourself! Come get me!
These enemies are armored, so they kind of break my combo here. But otherwise, it really shouldn't be bad. The idea here is to just move, just to get out of here. Yeah. They did make enemies deal way less damage, though. I mean, I'm also playing a smith. Yes, they're kind of silly bees, but yeah. I'm trying to find that's annoying. Oh, because you're a rare. Okay. That's PoE 2 for me. That's good. Yeah, I think the problem is I stayed too much in one area around a tower. Got good loot, but now I have no Atlas points. I think they balanced it on discouraging people from standing still around towers and just farming them out. That's probably their intent, if I had to guess. Because that was kind of the meta, which also was kind of boring. I don't think, like, I think people wanted to go exploring, and the meta was to camp out next to towers for like a week. Literally a week of real time. Ow. I think my Titan would have died there. Okay. You know, what kind of gets me is the fact that, like, resist capping is a base amount you do.
Just try it!
And the enemies one-shot you even if you're resist capped. And now I'm at 88% lightning resist. And I still almost died to lightning. Which is wild when you think about it. Okay. Normally, if you just carve a path right through the middle, you kill enough to find the rares. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Kitty. You wanna come here? You wanna come sit down? Hi, kitty.
Fancy seeing you here. There it is.
The problem is, no matter how much they don't want to admit it, percent life is 100% needed. Period.
No time.
And it's needed in far higher quantities. There's not a single build right now that's viable without energy shield that isn't getting some form of jank percent health. I think Warbringer is actually it, so I should say there's one. But Warbringer can also get I think, can Warbringer get 85% block all?
Spirits, cut it down.
So let's just say that's good. The problem is life cannot reach the amounts that they want you to have in order to survive being one-shot. From a literal perspective, you can actually just not get enough life to not die. The problem is, if you actually want to cast mace abilities, you have to stand still, and you can't just never get hit by anything. That's not a realistic option. So you basically have to play Gigasmith, who's like, okay, so the thing about Smith is compared to Titan, I would say Smith is pretty overpowered. But the question becomes, does that make Smith overpowered or Titan underpowered? Warbringer seems to be doing arguably fine because they buff their block really hard. And because they can get block all, buffing their block really hard lets them block, well, all damage. Plus, they pushed Warcries really hard. They pushed Warbringer and Warcries really hard. What makes Smith so good? This, generally. Just... Smith can get more resistances than anyone, while not having to itemize hard on them, either. That's the crazy part, is that it opens up your itemization, so it saves you a lot of money. That's the first thing, it saves you a lot of money, and then it allows you to itemize, basically you can just search for really good strength life items on the market. Like, I think late game Titan, if he stacked every best in, well, not best in slot, but let's say near best in slot item, late game Titan could use the new Aftershock runes and do pretty dang good damage. Let's be real, right? The problem is that Titan needs to stack everything in a really annoying fashion. Alright, now level 90. Okay, where do I start going? Honestly, maybe I should just head to Vocal Empowerment. It's basically the last damage multiplier, right? I don't really have time to get any other build. I got like 4 points left, maybe, before we move on.
Just try it.
I think the biggest issue with Titan 2, he doesn't have any stun duration. If he had stun duration, he would be significantly better. But all he does is stun a lot. But the thing is, late game bosses get so much like stun duration reduction. Half the time, like you start setting up your stun combo and they're already out. Like you'll stun them, you go to Seismic Cry, Infernal Cry, and they're out. And you're just like, wait, what? I did not one Aftershock proc though. That's technically possible, but There's some supports they did for Warbringer. I mean, I'd have to see what other people are doing. There's some things I suspect could be good, but I don't know, like, if that's what they're actually doing. Like, are they just doing corrupted blood boss killing, or are they actually trying to use the new support stuff? I literally have not looked into it. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be the giant gorilla boss. Well, he's not actually too bad. He just annoys me because he can one-shot me. Which, you know, I don't really like being one-shot. Sins of Solar Empire 2? No one plays that game anymore. Thank God, Sins of Solar Empire, boo! I mean, I don't know, they probably improved it a lot. Alright, thoughts on point 2 so far? Absolutely massive improvement to the game. Huge improvement. That's bad. You're bad. You're bad. You're bad. You're bad.
Until next time.
Actually, oh.
Until next time.
I mean, that's physical projectile. Maybe? I don't really know spear value. How about like 15? Everyone's crying on the patch because they nerfed the broken builds, which everyone knew they were gonna nerf. So somehow no one saw this coming. I don't really understand it.
Crumble! Just try it. Brittle.
I think people don't get the concept. Mentally, I think some people literally do not get the concept of a rebalancing. They see number go down. Company hate me personally. Death threat. Death threat. To be fair, I did say when it worked for Helldivers 2 that it was gonna be a disaster. Because the second the Helldivers 2 community managed to shit on their devs until they buffed everything. Now, I'm not saying their design was going perfect, mind you, for sure, but like the second they managed to literally just cyberbully the fuck out of their developers until they kind of, I'm gonna say, fucked up the game's balance in order to make it way easier. I knew that every other community was gonna have that problem happen. The most hilarious thing to me is I kept track of it. All the huge buffs they did in Helldivers 2 did not increase the player base. shockingly, most people came back, got bored, and left. Why was the game dying? Because there was no content. There's nothing to do. I mean, actually, I would say there's two problems, realistically speaking. Number one, there was nothing to do, and number two, you had to use very specific weapons. You had to use very specific weapons in order to beat the higher difficulties, which you couldn't ignore because you had to do it to continue to progress. So the higher difficulties weren't an option, they were a requirement. And then you had to use very specific weapons to beat it. It wasn't balance issues that caused the specific weapons to be needed. It wasn't like, I don't know, the player base likes to phrase it like, oh, their weapons were nerfed into the ground, they couldn't play. It was because you needed armor pen. You needed to break armor, and you basically just used whichever the best armor pen weapon was, right? Because that was the only thing that mattered, was how many big enemies could you beat, because you weren't really supposed to have to fight that many big enemies. But then for some reason they made the higher difficulties required for progression. So you couldn't play the lower difficulties and just have fun. You had to play the higher ones, which spam big enemies, because they were supposed to be, in their own words, they were supposed to not be beatable the majority of the time. Like, you were supposed to fail the Helldiver's difficulty the majority of the time. It was supposed to be a literal challenge run for, like, people that were tryharding.
No warrior.
Getting political didn't help Helldiver's player base. What do you mean getting political? The player base or the devs getting political? Because one of these, let's just say, makes you sound dumb.
You'll break.
The devs didn't even get political insofar as I don't think fascism stupid is like a political statement. Not really.
Itching for me to lose another limb, are ya?
Unless you want to say Inglourious Bastards was a political movie. I mean, it'd be like saying Breaking Bad was political.
Itching for me to lose another limb, are ya?
Fascism bad is generally just sort of used as like, what's how to put it? It's kind of just used as a gotcha. Like whenever you need a bad guy in a show and you don't really have a lot of time to flesh him out, you just make a Nazi or some fascist the bad guy. Breaking Bad did it. They didn't have enough time to flesh out the bad guys for their final season because, I'll be honest, I'm not really sure why they didn't. They should have planned for that. But at either rate, they kind of just were like, Nazis. Which, okay. I mean, it works. People don't like Nazis. Just kind of lazy. And really doesn't make sense why they ran out of time. I'm pretty sure they were, like, wildly successful at the time. To, like, an absurd degree, in fact. How am I getting so many Aftershock procs? I can explain it. Literally anyone can do it without any investment whatsoever. And that's not an exaggeration, and that's not a funny statement. And I'm saying you can literally go do it right now without even changing anything. Okay, actually, you'll have to change one thing. but you probably already have it anyway. Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna put Tremors on it, you're gonna put Aftershock on it, and you're gonna put Reverberate on it. Then you're gonna grab Split the Earth and Mace Aftershock Chance. That's it. Now, because Rolling Slam is the longest cast time ability in the game, it goes into Reverberate, which gives you a about 150% increased slam chance. Aftershock chance, I should say. So all those little Aftershocks I stacked up are now 2.5 times their chance. Fuck. My brain broke. I forgot how to play this game.
No mana.
If I had 5 slots, how would I fill it? I think for the last one, I just put in a generic damage, like just heft. Oh, right, that's the thing. I put in heavy swing, because that lowers its cast time, which makes Reverberate better. I think I would just put something like heft in there. I don't know. On a 5th. I mean, it depends. For some bosses, I could put Unbaiting in, so it just gives me 10 billion times more armor. That would be useful for sure. If I was fighting Zesht, for example, I think Zesht is almost entirely physical damage, ironically. So I could probably do it against Zesht to face tank it. What are other mostly physical bosses that... I mean, Arbiter's mostly fire. The Wildwood power is mine. I think he's gotta be chaos or some sort of elemental. He can't be physical, can he? So that leaves... the Crucible, the gauntlet thingy. That one should be mostly physical until it gets buffed to elemental damage. It would help, for sure.
Go on.
I'm just not... It would be like... It would help, but be like an inconsistent help, if you know what I mean. It would help right up until it didn't.
They'll be here.
I'm gonna keep that in case I actually try Thorns build this run. I should say this season. God, the boss maps always give quantity of items on the maps, and I'm just like, bro, how do you beat that? I guess if I wanted to get the shield from expeditions... If you're leveling warrior, what I recommend you do, by the way, get, Put this on your slam. Your rolling slam. You should basically be able to spam rolling slam indefinitely without much of an issue during the campaign. After the campaign, you should get tanky enough anyway that it doesn't matter. But if you're one of those people who keeps using Rolling Slam and dying during the cast, go unabating. I promise you, not having a second damage on it will be worth not dying horribly repeatedly.
We found more wood. Until next time.
I'm literally down to 1 orb of alchemy. Better get more damage and strength? Yeah, but if you're in the campaign, what are you gonna do when you rolling slam and the first enemy you touch, like the first pack you fight, just turns over and kills you? Now what? Doesn't matter how much damage you do if they just kill you.
Just try it!
The support that scales off strength. I'll be real. I really hope they nerf that for campaign. And don't nerf that in the late game. I don't know if the devs are smart enough to do that, but yeah.
Steel yourself!
Yeah, Stomping Ground needs a hard nerf in the early game, but is totally fine in the late game. Does Stomping Ground work on Rolling Slam? Now that I think about it? Huh. Anyway, unabating. Yeah, you can just do that. And then just spam Rolling Slam and everything. It's easy. Other than that, I mean, yeah, you could just do Stomping Ground. Maybe Stomping Ground is meant to be an early game rune. I'm not sure.
No challenge.
I just realized there's no precursor tablet for the demons yet. Oh, shoot, I forgot the...
Come get me!
And also, no shit, you don't need survivability when you're playing Huntress. Despite what Reddit will tell you, Huntress is the most broken class in the game right now. And it's so funny listening to so many people when so many players keep calling Huntress the most OP class. And you got all these idiots who are like, what? That's impossible. Huntress is underpowered as hell. It's unplayable. And then it's like, yeah, it's the strongest early, mid, and late game class. And people are like, that's impossible. And yeah, it's early to mid game is because of Stomping Ground. But that doesn't mean it's not true. I think the demons are still underfleshed. The red demons, not the purple demons. Like, they show up early in the end game, and they're kind of like your first big challenge. But they don't have an Atlas node, they don't have a precursor, they have nothing. They literally just are there, and then they stop showing up. I think everybody said they're like super outdated because they're one of the first leagues. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, Smith is defense. That's his thing. Do you want to use the hammer and not die? Try smithing. I knew what I was getting myself into, chat. I think you're underestimating just how useful not dying is for melee builds. When I already need to use a shield and stack block to not die, it's pretty useful to be able to get to these many resistances. So even if 50 ice bolts get through my shield, that I can still do something to not die to it instantly. Right, it's because I went double lightning here. Oh, that'll save a point then when I get lightning cap. I don't know how much more fire resist I can get in this build, mind you. This boss is annoying. Who let you in here? Okay.
Out of mana.
You know, I know I've said it a lot, but boy, is it really annoying how many bosses just go no when you stun them. You're like, I'm stunning you, and they're like, nope. And you're like, what? And they're like, nope. And you're just sitting there like, but I stunned you. Did I kill every rare?
Speed.
Chat, don't worry, my inventory is meticulously managed. I know where everything is in here.
Have you found more? They'll be here, waiting.
This one's actually kind of bad. Plus, it only makes 2 bosses. It's not good. Okay, so we gotta get down here to that tower. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna sprint there.
Come get me!
Wait, are they nerfing Viper Netsuatsu or is that guy memeing?
Fear will vest you!
Can't even tell. I'm hoping he's memeing, but it does seem like the sort of thing they would do.
You were no warrior.
Always remember General Radon. Nerfed because the player base was shit. I mean, that's the one thing Titan has going for him. Reverberate is really good as a support. Titan Reverberate would be really good. But could Titan be tanky enough to do what I'm doing? Probably not. I am pretty stupid with the rolling slams. Thank you, Thawing Charm.
Just try it.
The only problem Titan would have is how do they get more slams? Because you have to go hulking form if you're going Titan. I think. I can't really imagine not. Unless, of course, I mean, here, let me look this up. Titan PoE. Why? Okay, that said, they did buff his slams. Honestly, the buff to his slam chance to 25% in combination with ancestrally boosted being 30% damage. Titan would do a lot of damage. Shocking, I know.
Science won't save you.
The question is probably a 25% damage boost worth not being the tankiest motherfucker in the planet? I guess you could make the argument that once you reach like Pinnacle 4 Arbiter, that it doesn't really matter how much damage reduction you have, and therefore Titan just doing more damage would be better. But like I've said, building and choosing for the last couple of hours in a run and not the 200 hours before that seems bad. And did they actually add Orbs of Alchemy to the campaign? I don't know, you guys said that, but I don't remember that. Okay. Realistically, we should go to here and then go over to there. Dang it. Man.
Go on.
I'm gonna save that. Let's save that too. Save that. No one gives a shit about charms.
Over to you.
You take a frost charm and it removes all frost and that's it. That's all you do. I mean, okay, so the problem with Ascendancy respec, in my opinion, I feel like everyone playing Smith early game, just a resistance cap during the campaign, then swapping off Smith if they wanted to. Even if you want to say, well, not everyone's going to do that, not everyone's going to min-max, the problem is it would be the optimal play, and not doing it would be inting. And I think most people would actually get annoyed at that. I think a lot of people don't realize that people can play suboptimally so long as it's not like in your face obvious. So long as it's not being thrown in your face that you're playing suboptimally, people don't really care that much. But, you know, if it's like really obvious, people are gonna kind of get a bit annoyed. And if they have to play in a way that's kind of not that fun, aka they need to go Titan instead of their favorite spec first. Yeah. I don't know another way to put it. I think the devs are right on this one. It's one of those things where it's like, yes, you would probably enjoy it. Yes, it would make the game better. Yes, there's no reason not to. But also, it would make the game worse. And it would be one of those invisible things, I guess is the right way to put it. Where it's like, you can't really describe it in words, but you know the game is worse with it. I think that's why a lot of people get mad at Jonathan, because he looks at situations like that and he's like, yes, everything you just said makes sense. There's no reason not to do that. I'm not doing that. And people get mad at him. But he is right. You know, you do have to fun play stuff like that. People want, like, you have to remember in games like this, you need to give people what they want to play. People want, like, people go into games like this to do that cool thing. Like, they want to go into a game like this to be the ultimate minion mancer, right? They want to go into a game like this to be the ultimate super melee fighter. You know what I mean? They want to be the elven archer, the dwarf tank, the human fighter, stuff like that. And every time you make the optimal play to not play those cool things, you're making the game worse. You really are. If I go into a game like this and the optimal play is to not be a hulking melee brute with a mace, but rather I pick Titan and then I become a spellcaster, yeah, that's lame. I will not enjoy that. That would be stupid. Now you can say, well, you can just play suboptimally. Can I? If the optimal play for Titan, well, I shouldn't say Titan, for mace is to like load up the witch, and the optimal play for the witch is actually to load up the Titan, then yes, people will have less fun in the game. That's indisputable. You also need to remember the devs need, okay, without saying it out loud, the devs also need you guys to remember that you're supposed to be playing through the campaign a lot, and you're supposed to be spending more than a week on each season. It's one of those things where it's like, no one likes saying it out loud, but there's a lot of things ARPGs have to do that the player base seems to not really comprehend. Especially because the player base basically... a big problem is the player base basically positions themselves as the enemies of the developers. Which then in turn means they think the developers are their enemy.
Just try it.
The game that everyone likes to mention and jerk off nonstop, which is it? Diablo 2. How was Diablo 2's late game? Oh, it didn't have one? It was about just re-rolling characters and playing through the campaign over and over to build your character? Well, that can't be true. It's the most beloved ARPG. Aha, you'll say, but it's outdated. We can improve on it. You're right, I say. Like that combat system. What if we made it so you couldn't just spam one button to win? And you're like, not like that. I meant in ways that I agree with, not ways I disagree with. Well, to be fair, Gemling Legionnaire is very much intended to be their jack of all trades character. That one shouldn't surprise you. That one was like, yeah, they knew what they were doing and they went for it, let's say. Yeesh. When you do towers, you need 6 mods. That unlocks all the waystones. I'm gonna keep saying that because some of you guys don't know it, and I think it's good to help out. All you need is a waystone with 6 mods on it. Just use an Exalted or something. Trust me, even if you're like early in the campaign and you're getting screwed and you can't get any Exalted, still do it. I promise you, getting all 3 rituals on it, the precursor tablets, I mean, will give you those exalted back. Well, I mean, they did make the... I'm pretty sure Gemling Legionnaire is a good stat stacker, but isn't the Huntress just blatantly better now? Because she can reach 100% crit with Giga attack speed off just only stacking dex. So like if your goal is stat stacking, I think you're actually doing it poorly. Well, if you want to play meta. Personally, I like the Mercenary. I think he's, like, character-wise, I think he's really cool. I would like to play him more.
Just try it!
I just get really annoyed that his starting region, like, his passives are just so bad compared to the other classes. I think even Warrior now has better nodes than Mercenary. Simply because you can turn the negative attack speed nodes into a buff now. Didn't they nerf just running around the map because they removed a shitload of jewels? Dude, if I play another class, I'm gonna be so bad. I so lazily eat so much damage now, knowing that I can just tank through it. It's not the best habit, I don't think. Huh. Ah, there it is. I'm like, hello? Literally the last little area I checked, huh? Literally the last little area. That's unfortunate. Increased rare monsters, ritual favors about to increase chance to be omens. Let's see, I did enough rituals for now, I think. Let's do breaches. are both kind of bad. Let's do breaches. And then we need an irradiated. Then let's do a boss. Because we do it like this. Basically, yeah, I mean, we're gonna turn enough maps into breaches. I mean, I guess you could just triple down on buffs to one type, but yeah, I see like most everything turned into a breach. And then we also got a boss, and then we also irradiated them to get them to be +1 level. So now we got shit like Bloodwood over here. Yeah, I would say that's pretty good. I like my plan here, chat.
Until next time.
Well, I already found some really good items to sell to people, so can't really complain too much if I don't find much more. Okay, well that's interesting. That's not.
Hello.
Why would I? No. Put you in. Your shit. What do you got for me? Is mana regen good at all? Does anyone give a shit about mana regen? I rolled 2 dead stats.
Hello.
It's pretty bad.
Find more breach revenue
Shoot.
for my research.
And a good base too. I have absolutely nothing, Mr. Jacob. I made this up as I went along, and ironically for once, it worked for me. But then it kept working, and it kept working, and it kept working, and it kept working, and it kept working. And then it kept working, and you never believe this, it just kept working. There's rarity of item, but rarity of items. Quantity. No rarity, no quantity. Shoot. Well, pack size isn't too bad. It's a mod, I suppose. None of these are too cursed either. Increased number of rare monsters isn't too bad. That one's decent as well. Well, dang. That's with Vente. I should have a pretty good setup with that tower. I mean, okay, if I was playing like 100% optimally, I think I'd swing over to the right, do that tower, then hit these ones in the middle. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. Quantity, rarity, that's not bad. Yeah, it's a good one. Oh, fuck, it's Abyss. Oh, stupid goddamn Abyss.
Just try it.
It's not even Abyss, it's the boss of Abyss. Oh my god, he's just so tanky. He's not interesting, he's just so tanky. It's so annoying.
yourself!
Bum, bum, bum. I mean, I went over my skill tree at the beginning of the VOD, the passive skill tree. Other than that, it just kind of comes down to gear, itemization, stuff like that. Knowing what you're doing is pretty useful.
Try it!
Is it really gonna take this long to farm breaches, huh? They might have made breaches too quick. Can't say for sure, but like, oh my god. Bro, I'm obliterating everything. And I still can't do it in time. Like, I'm literally barely even... Like, I'm at the edge, right? But I still just can't do shit. This build looks so fun. I mean, I enjoy it, yeah. Why did I do that? I took the damn Atlas thing to get more strong boxes, and then I use it like an idiot like that, huh? And that one would have been good if I increased its rarity and all that. Dang.
No mana.
Boss be like, I will not get stunned, thank you. I'm sitting here like, but you have to get stunned. I've stunned you. He's like, I don't care. Oh shit, he's already dead. I was slamming there, chat.
My satchel is full of efficient creatures.
Shoot.
You don't look sick or injured. Why are you lingering here? Continue your work. Of course.
Increased valor. I guess you can increase valor from jewels. That means you're gonna have to. For fuck's sake.
Hello.
I'll make a guide video. Yeah. What am I doing? Right. No, they do pretty decent enough on views. No complaints. Quantity of items. That was pretty bad, but I'm gonna keep it just in case I run out of irradiated, being an idiot. This one's legit. Okay, that's stupid as shit. I'm just gonna sell it to get out of my inventory. Your shit. Your shit.
Create a complete bridgestone.
So it leaves you. Oh, it's a lot of HP though. Ooh, it's a lot of armor and evasion too. Shit. 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 Block chance?
Collect more otherworldly remnants.
Fire and lightning, huh? Is actually potentially better than that one. How the fuck? Well, I'll put that in my mercenary waiting room. Oh, suddenly that became interesting. Oh, suddenly this continued to be interesting. Well... Dang it. Well, put it down for like, I don't know, 3. Someone might bite just for the large chaos resist, fire resist, fire damage. I think the thing is, nobody can really upgrade their rings, so no one really cares about doubled up modifiers right now. You know? Yeah. Honestly, one thing I need to check as well, and I haven't, but I really should. I should really check if, maximum fire resistance jewels are going for ludicrous prices. Huh? Did they remove max fire resist from jewels? Wait, can you only get 1 max fire resist from jewels now? Oh. Huh. I'm not sure I like that. I mean, I guess it might have been considered too valuable? Still though. Okay, I guess maybe I listed it for too cheap. That's like literally as I leave town. That's too much. I wasn't spammed. Okay, let's just go for like... You know what? I don't give a shit. I realized, Chad, wasting my time arguing. I realized it when I increased the price, and then I thought to myself, well, no one's going to buy it for that. And then I thought, I'm going to sit here and haggle for Exalts that I could just run a map and quick grab. I'm haggling over 3 Exalts. I could run a map, get a decent item. Like, okay, so I undercosted by like 2, maybe 3. Or maybe a little bit more. It has no life. The chaos resist is near max roll, I'll give you that. Oh no, it is max roll. Fair enough. Still though, it has no life. It's not gonna be like a div. I don't think chaos inoculation can run it either.
What can I
Maybe
do?
I'm wrong. Who knows?
Time is not on our side. Hello.
Do you have any uniques? No.
Find more breach remnants.
No. I pretty much just ran this vanilla. Okay, so I'm trying to do strong boxes, and I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not sure this is working. I might want to go with a different strategy. I noticed a lot of... Yeah. Just going with precursor quantity might be better. Just to force roll better precursors. Because the more you roll, right, the more you're gonna get those 6-7% item quantity ones.
Come get me!
Wow. The odds of me rolling like 1 aftershock are so tiny, it's funny. I mean, I'm either getting lucky on my loot, or what I'm doing with the strong boxes is working. It's one of the two. So you guys said unique maps, but this one doesn't say it would give me Atlas points. Or do all unique maps just automatically do it? I think I need to find those corrupted nexuses. But in order to do that, you basically have to sprint. You basically need to sprint right past areas. Feels awkward sprinting past towers. I won't lie. But I don't really know of any other way to do it, you know? I guess that's what they want you to do, though.
No challenge!
Resident Shield's not like my primary, it's more of like, it does enough damage, especially, well, I mean, it does enough damage with a two-hander, right? Damage with a two-hander, and then it procs the armor explosion, which generally will set them up for a stun. And then in comes Mr. Kaboomstick here. And then that ability goes kaboom. But this is just a it's just a clear technique. You can do the same thing, just going Cultist Great Hammer and left clicking. This is just easier to set up. No, I clicked this. I clicked that. I know I did. God damn it. The main point of this build is to just use Rolling Slam to obliterate everything. The problem is that Rolling Slam is too slow, actually. Ironically, it's clearly designed to AoE packs of enemies, but I very quickly realized it's actually just too slow to clear enemies as quickly as you need. So I left it in for obliterating bosses. But, yeah, we're just using a Bone Shatter to clear out the enemies. We could do some strategies. Probably to make it able to wipe out packs of enemies. But, I mean, like, compare the speed and ease of this, right? I think what I could do, hypothetically, I mean, I could go down to here, right? Boom, boom, boom. Go with Aftershock. How much is the AoE on this anyway? 1.8's not bad. I'm gonna go Titan. If you don't go Titan, you're gonna... not Titan. Who am I right now? Smith. Go Smith. If you don't go Smith, you might not have a great time. Titan does more DPS late game, though. That's inarguable.
I will best you. Come get me.
But, I mean, you've seen me fight a lot of these enemies where I'm literally just standing in front of them using Rolling Slam. I'd take a 20% damage drop to be able to consistently do that. Plus, I don't need a chest piece, so boy, it's a lot easier to itemize. Making one of the most expensive pieces of gear you can run not actually needed. Wait, that can't hurt me. What am I doing? That one can. Oh my god, I didn't see him going for it. Holy shit. Yeah, that's the one attack that can kill me. And this is the important part. Like, you can see I can just aggressively clear forwards.
Come get me!
Whereas with the rolling slam, I'd have to constantly stop, be like, ugh. Then I'd have to wait for the aftershocks.
You were no worry.
Before you get a Giga weapon, I mean, you definitely can use your rolling slam on the rares. You won't have the damage to AoE the rares, but, you know, after you do, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it kind of overkilled some of it.
And all mine.
You know, but when you're doing like half my DPS, yeah, you'll probably have to. I consider rolling slam. It's not really like a wave clear. Early in the campaign, yes, it's okay at it. Later on, I'm not so sure. It's mostly good at beating the shit out of people who aren't able to move very well. Look at this guy. The big thing is, remember the armor explosion on Resonating Strike? The armor explosion doesn't scale on Resonating Strike's damage. It scales on your damage. So it doesn't matter that Resonating Strike is this low damage shitter ability, because you're not scaling it on that. I literally ran out of essences.
We need to create.
Well, attribute ones anyway. Dang, that's actually not bad. Or maybe we try 10.
What can I do for you?
Bad. 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 And yeah, it's too far all over the place. Honestly, I'm gonna like roll one exalted on it because maybe it rolls something. No, it didn't roll HP. It's like but I have a billion of these. Honestly, with the intelligence, maybe. I rolled rarity. I love rarity.
What can I do for you?
Bad and bad. What's even the point of rolling an item that doesn't have plus spell level? That's just a bad... I'm never gonna use that. Yeah, for Smith, you just quality and corrupt chest plates. I mean, during the campaign, you're just gonna quality them, but during the late game, find one that you like. I like the health regen one, and then you just quality it and corrupt it. After you have to put sockets in it. I mean, you remember how to corrupt here, right? And then eventually, when you vol it enough times, it'll roll decent modifiers. So I have this one additional physical damage reduction, which stacks to my shield. And then because 25% of the physical damage I'm taking turns into fire damage, that's why I'm able to just, like, literally stand in front of bosses hitting me and not give a shit. Cause, like, they actually just can't get, like, they're just not doing damage to me. It's getting so mitigated to hell and back. Rage teeth? Chat, which one of you guys is rage teeth? Oh, that's what's going on. I was getting meatballed.
Come get me!
Dude, I swear to God, I haven't seen any unique lockbox since I put on the thing that makes them way more common. Maybe they meant uncommon, you know, like they made them more rare. What was this again? Oh. Gold's actually kind of useful if you get the unique lockbox that you put gold in and play a slot machine. Because then the extra roll is 200,000. No, not too bad. Not too bad. What do we get? 6? I'm never gonna see Zesht. Zesht!
Come get me!
I wonder if they changed Zesh. Well, he was the coolest. She? It? They? They! They were the coolest. Yes. While leveling, I just put points in resistance in the body armor to get resistance capped. Because Jonathan is right. They did not balance the campaign on you being resistance capped at all. If you do get resistance capped, you can make a complete mockery of the bosses. Get cold resist before fighting Geonor. He can't do shit. Get lightning resist before fighting, what's his name? Jamin-Ra. He can't do shit. Yeah. So no, Jonathan was. It's funny to me because I know playing a Smith that he was totally right. The campaign is not balanced at all, and you being resist capped. You will stand in front of bosses who otherwise would be extremely difficult. You will just stand in front of them and not care. Did you find the boss run map? I haven't. That would be really cool if I did. That sounds amazing. I think the real way this build works in the late game is that I have to get a second weapon, probably another cultist great hammer. I'd have to get a second weapon, I think, and make one AoE and one single target. I think it's the only real way.
Just try it!
I scale into Pinnacle 4s. Low-key, kinda hope they change the system, because encouraging players to use two of the same weapon and just make one an AoE weapon and one a single target weapon, it's kind of stupid. Like, I don't know. Like, this is my AoE hammer, and this is my single target hammer. Okay. Weird. Is it gonna give me... Oh wait, you're not even a boss. And you're dead. Okay.
Just try it! No mana.
I did the breach, right? Yes. Not really getting shit, but okay. Right, I went to this tab to put you in. No. Let's get you back out of here. Lightning resist. Okay, you're worth rolling on, I think. Oh boy. Yes, you are. Huh. That's like a div. I mean, I don't know much about its spirit, because I don't really give a shit. but one off stat. The reduced attribute requirements. Giga life, decent enough evasion, cold lightning, spirit. Does anyone do spirit builds? Is spirit good? I mean, the rolling slam is just heavy swing. Tremors, aftershock, reverberate is what's important. Heavy swing enhances those to make it even better. I mean, you can look that up to see why. It's not too complicated. Well. That actually rolled well at the end. I'll make that 2 div and drop it later if I need to. This one's like legitimately good too, which is kind of irritating me. I don't really know what... The problem is I don't really know if spirit builds are in. This is either like a crazy item that nobody could ever hope for, or a decently average one. And I don't really know which one it is. So I'm pricing them high on the off chance that they're actually quite good. And I'm kind of giving someone a valuable item. Wait, that's a lot of rarity.
Come get me!
And resonating strike might surprise you. I mean, in all honesty, I'm just pretty much using vanilla effects. The bone shatter is just impact shockwave with the AoE bigger fire.
No challenge.
That one's pretty vanilla. I mean, nothing I'm doing is really that crazy.
Need mana.
Other than the fact I'm using, what do you call it? Rolling slam. Originally I was gonna be using Sunder, but then I realized that like reapplying the armor debuff over and over again completely defeats the buff they did on it. And I'm not really sure why they did that. You don't want to use anything that actually eats the armor debuff right now, which is very confusing to me why they balanced it like that. So then for slammability that isn't Sunder, I think it's the best. I mean, the other one is potentially just doing leap slam because it's funny as shit to get that much stun buildup. But even then, the problem quickly becomes that leap slam, it eats the armor debuff. So, yeah.
Feel my wrath! Meat creature!
Mace Strike is like... I have runes on it. That's about all I can say. I mean, what do I have on you now? Martial Tempo, Retaliate, Heft, and Barbs. Which is to say, it basically doesn't have runes. Sorry, Gems. I kind of stopped giving a shit about it for more than just finishing off enemies. I probably should give it more attention, to be honest. I'm sure there's something good I can put on it. Yeah, I just remembered I should actually clear this out. Because, like, the timing on breaches is so tight now. You can't really fuck around, so to speak, and be, like, clearing the map monsters. You have to get, like, in and out. Like, in the map, I think it's best to clear north. I think it's best to clear like that for the breach. Yeah.
Just try it!
Unless he just doesn't want to put anything here. Well, I mean, if it doesn't put anything there, what am I gonna do? Oh, I'm not using Shield Bash right now, I'm using Leap Slam. Which I should definitely slot a bit better. I have Stomping Ground, Close Combat, Holy Descent. None of them work together.
Just try it!
What supports would I put on it?
Meat creature!
Oh wait, who's using my fire infusion right now? Oh, it's Bone Shatter.
Steel yourself!
Let me think here. I can move my runes. I can move heft off my left click. Yeah.
Hammer and anvil!
That'd probably be what I'd have to do. Yeah. Because you need to get leap slam to do more damage. Because then it gets like giga stun. Holy Descent is a bit annoying because it's really not that good. Yeah, they need a, well, let me think here. What did you get? Max mana and a lot of it. And intelligence. And rarity. And light radius. Max life, cold resist, elemental resist, rarity. Like 5, I guess. Maybe more like 8. I have no idea what to do with this spirit gear. I have no idea what it's worth. Like, I'm so lost because I literally don't know what it's worth.
Have you found more of what we...
I mean, if it was... +2 level does nothing, right? If it was worth that much...
Hello.
Well, if it was worth more than that much, I would have sold it by
Time's
now.
not on our side. Hello.
But I didn't. So I doubt it's worth more than that. Okay. Man, I'm already at the point where Exalted is useless. It's kind of... annoying. Mana costs are high because you build mana.
Come get me! Face me!
I was like, why is my mana cost for my mana ability so high? See, I don't know, man. Maybe because, like, you're so incentivized to build mana, if the costs weren't a gajillion, you would literally never run out. I'm trying to think, who actually has mana issues anymore? Probably Rangers. Warriors got their mana costs reduced, so that's pretty good. If you take a moment to appreciate the effect of Leap Slam. You mean the holy little thing, or like the big, like the Nova? Because a Nova is just like a Nova. Then the holy thing is Holy Descent, so it's not actually him. That, well, the gold light, yeah, that's, what do you call it? This boss is easy, just when he lays down, I need to make sure to not...
Come get me!
Oh, not that one.
Need mana.
Oh my god, I keep... That one.
Out of mana.
How do I get those last boss points again? I can't remember. I remember doing the level 16 is how you get to +8, but I got that to +6 this time. Now I'm trying to remember. What did I do wrong?
Gruesome creature!
What do you do? No, that's actually kind of decent. It makes an Exalted worth double. Saves me one. It's not... I think it's basically, literally just a free Exalted, really. It's like, you're gonna slam an Exalted at some point, right? That's just a free Exalted. Unless you literally never use an Exalted. I guess. Omen of Whittling has two bonuses that are the same value. Does it remove both, or which one? Let's see, that's a prismatic ring. I love prismatic rings. On this character, though, actually I don't. Yeah, the last two Atlas points in bossing, so I can get them to be +4s at least. Yoink.
Out of mana.
Yes, I did the tier 16. Yeah. Tier 16 over the irradiated.
Feel my wrath! You were no one!
I'm wondering which one I'm missing now. I remember last time I just sort of got it.
Come get me!
I have the thing where every boss map will have a strong box, which works well with my other Atlas passive. Doesn't Arbiter give you to plus 10? I need plus 8. That's what I'm saying. I think I stayed, for the purpose of my Atlas passive, I think I stayed way too long around towers. And now I'm like super far behind in my Atlas points. It's like I definitely got more loot early. But now, due to, well, you know, not having things. There's the one, right? Lift, turn, amethyst. Yep. Is that Doriani?
Weakling!
Where the fuck did Delirium come from? That's annoying. Shit.
They are using you. Everyone is simply using you.
There's no way I fill this now. The Delirium meter.
Out of mana!
Dilometer. creatures are mostly done. Unless we got it to 2. We're here. Damn it. Honestly, I feel like the progression from every single Exalted counts to I literally have so many I couldn't give a fuck, I feel like happens a bit too quickly. It's like literally earlier today I was counting them out like they were a valuable currency. And now I'm just like, man, did I really leave up that ring for 2? I don't give a shit. Okay, so you, lightning damage, chaos resist. Okay, we are ironically off to such a good start here. Defense, attribute, mana, attack, lightning. Perfect. Wish that was better. For sure. Exalted, which adds 2. Mana per kill, chaos damage. Cast speed. That's a PoE economy work? Well, people sell you shit and then you buy it. Or you don't buy it. I mean, it really depends on you, I suppose.
Speed.
Greetings.
That's about it. I mean, basically the entire thing is a barter-based economy. I mean, the only reason some items have value is other people value them as well. Like, the only reason Exalted really has any value is because other people are also trying to grab them.
On with the work.
So I can trade an item for an Exalted, knowing full well that that Exalted will have value to other people who will then sell me items for Exalted. But the second people stopped selling shit for Exalted, it would be completely worthless. It would have no value. Can I do real money? I mean, definitely, yeah. I'm pretty sure against the rules, but yeah, I mean, you can do it anyway, I suppose. Don't get caught. It's not like the Steam item market. It's more like a free-for-all barter-based economy. Man. Can't tell if these strong boxes are helping me or not. Oh, I see. I need to go down here. I think I left some breach items when I was sprinting through for delirium.
Need mana.
How bad are you that you have to combo whites?
Out of mana.
Seriously, I'm like, how bad are you people? Seriously, what are you doing? Is that it? No. Well, hopefully this topaz ring is the best thing ever. Not a bad start. Well, that's pretty bad.
Hello.
Giga Thorns damage and a shitty stun threshold. Magnitude of ailment. Magnitude of ailment and shock duration. I'm gonna sit on you. That's not too bad. Seepage. It's a blank map, so I'll just use a shit map on it. Man, I hate these blank maps with nothing. How annoying.
Just try it. Weakling. Wretch.
Hey, somebody needs up with Jamin Raw chat. Take a drink. Honestly, I'm gonna say it. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Jamin Raw really is that powerful. I was kind of like the first time they gave him a small nerf. The first time they gave him a small nerf, I was like, he doesn't need that. But now I'm like, god damn, the amount of people asking daily for help on him is concerning. I mean, you don't see people daily being like, Doriani's kicking my ass. But like, yeah. Hi, kitty. Meow. Meow. Mew. Mew.
No mana. Weakling.
That would have been bad if that was slightly faster. I don't know why I did that. Huh. Because I got the suicidal in me. I think what they gotta do to bring Titan up, Titan's health node has gotta be changed to like, no, why am I not moving? Titan's health node, it's what, plus 15% right now? I think that's gotta be changed to like, in all honesty, if they want Titan to be viable, it's gotta be like plus 25%. Because like I literally, like I don't know, Titan just has no survivability. Alternatively, they would have to make it something like each point of strength gives you an additional health. Oh my god, kitty! Meow meow! So loud. Hold on. I go to the bathroom. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow. You hear this cat? Meow meow. All day with her. Come here. Come here. Come here. Don't you just, okay, really? Are you upset I made fun of you? Kitty. 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 Come here. Kitty. Hey, come here. Okay, you know what? I don't know what they did to make. I'd have to look into it. Did they do to anything to the actual like chaos dot aspect of the witch to make it better, or is it just lich? Is it just? Oh, okay. Now you're gonna come here? Really? Really have to look away? Really? I wasn't paying attention to Kitty anymore, so Kitty had to run over here.
You were no worry.
I heard spotted jumping around seeing where the hell Exile is in the sandstorm. I don't think I really had an issue with that. It's not a lot of irradiation. Unless this rolls the most ludicrous modifiers, which it did not. I'm just gonna sell it. Okay, so then we need to add a +6. That would just be annoying to run no matter what. So it's with 6 modifiers, unlocks everything. There's temporal chains, which is annoying, I guess. Other than that, not too bad. You're struggling with the bit with your mark? Yeah.
Enough!
I'm gonna be honest.
Weakling!
I really think the devs aren't paying enough attention to how shit the Merc starting tree is. I keep complaining about it, but like it keeps being true. It's like legitimately terrible. So I'm not really sure what to say.
Fear will best you! Need mana.
Man, those are such crunchy booms. Oh boy, I got my Regal back. Dude, it's the amount of traveling you need to do.
Come get me!
The amount of traveling you need to do as mercenary is insane. And then the projectile nodes in between mercenary and ranger that you'd think are good are really bad. So ranger can just sit in ranger, but mercenary needs to go to ranger. Feels a bit unfair. It basically means mercenary is always a ranger down 10 levels. Zombie would go with crossbow titan. I mean, it's just frustrating to me that basically everything is better than actually just playing mercenary. Especially because a tactician seemingly is cool. But then tactician has the problem of like, bro, what the fuck are banners? I cannot believe they actually pushed banners without bothering to buff them. Yeah, bro, can't wait to get 5% movement speed around a banner. Yeah, it sounds good as shit right there. Okay, so we need a breach. We need irradiated. And I just got another breach. "60 maps contain breaches." I don't think there's gonna be 60 maps in here. Yeah, basically everything gets breached by one tablet. Holy crap. Well, I guess let's go to the next tower and let's try to find... I mean, I guess we just go on a journey, right? Because, like... Oh, that's gonna be a corrupted thingy. Yeah, let's go over there, I guess. Okay, I need to save my actually good tablets so I don't accidentally use them.
Yes? Have you found more?
Shit.
Time is not on our side.
I mean, you joke, but like, I think you're actually just sort of intended to just go on journeys over and over. I don't know another way to put it. Because if you don't, you'll never get,
Come get me!
the corrupted.
Feel my wrath!
I think what they want you to do is go on a journey finding the corrupted stuff and then go back and start farming I think they want you to go out into the world, find all the corrupted areas, then turn around later on, go back, and then farm all the towers that you set up. If I had to guess. I cannot believe the quality of gear right now that I'm selling for jack fucking shit. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense to me. I mean, they obviously can't keep the game running forever, right? So I think having like an ultra long progression based system where like early in the, I'm gonna call it the campaign, I'm gonna call it a season of campaign. It's like early in your seasonal campaign, you're running out and trying to find the nodes to buff your atlas, because that's gonna eventually outpace doing super towers, right? Because at a certain point, you're gonna actually need those skill points. Fuck is this? Block chance while holding a focus. Oh, I get my full heal back. Honestly, if nothing else, I feel rituals are really good because holy shit. Rituals give you the best ways to not die. The only ways, in fact, to not die that I know of. Personal opinion, I think hardcore mode will revolve around rituals.
Come get me!
Hello, Scragger. Man. And then, okay, I actually think there's a bad problem the developers have. I think tier 15 maps come way too early, still, and you do way too much damage on them, still. And then the problem quickly becomes, I think they're better at it than they were in point 1, but you still can very quickly not realize how much damage you aren't doing. Because it's pretty easy to... This thing, by the way, it's a loot box for, like, in-game. Hey! Everybody's a winner!
Fortune favors.
Anyway, you get to roll on it using gold. That's not giving an orbit transmutation. And then you need 20,000 for the next roll. I'm always a winner! I'm always a winner! And then you have 200,000 for the next roll. Just win. Anyway, you need that much for the next roll. So that one probably ain't gonna happen. Someone rolled 200k and got a scroll of wisdom. Hey, they won! Honestly, he should have saved that scroll of wisdom, because that was the most expensive scroll of wisdom anyone has ever bought. It should be like a Pokeball scroll of wisdom. You know what I mean? Like there should be uniques that can only be revealed with great scrolls of wisdom. No, what do we got? We got one more ritual to reveal stuff. What do I need to do to link this? Wow. I love loot boxes. Ow.
Feel my wrath!
Wow, this idiot took 26 hours to play the campaign. Must be a PoE 1 out of 10 player. PoE 1 out of 10 players be like, I hate the campaign. Time to play 500 hours on the end game. Wait. don't think I'm putting 2 million in that. Mostly because I don't have 2 million. What if I could, chat? Actually, no, I wouldn't. Would I? Honestly, it gives you the best chance at good rolls, right? Okay, so reasonably speaking, if we're gonna see this build through, that's like a good 18% damage increase. Oh shit, I'm on fire.
Just try it! Meek creature!
Skyger, the only thing to do in this chat is make fun of people. I keep global chat up just so I can just consistently and routinely make fun of people. That's how I keep myself sane playing this game. I'm actually glad I got a perfect Julia's orb though, damn. And I got the other one too. Okay, so what do I get to a 4 link? I'm contemplating Leap Slam this time around or Infernal Cry. I could finally do Infernal Cry. I think doing Leap Slam and finally just getting it Giga Stun is a way to go about it. What the hell damage supports am I gonna put in that ability? Wait, but Scragger, have you seen this? You might have seen rare items, but have you seen unique items? But not unique items, no. Have you seen da 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 da? It's why is the hallway so long? Bam! Foil unique items. Well, this is fucking worthless. Oh well. It's a foil, Scragger. I don't know what to tell you. You might not have the intellect needed to realize that a glowing unique item is much better than a unique item.
Find more reach remnants for my research.
Oh, I thought there was a path to the left. Oh, cool. It's C nodes. I love that map. Well, it is a higher level map. Maybe I use something a little bit better. Oh boy. More monster life. That's going in the pile. It'll end up taking so long, it's not worth it. It's because a low-level unique. It didn't roll a particularly amazing one.
Just try it! You were no worry. Return to death!
Bam. Can you be dead already? Kind of funny how I can blow the fire zombies up. Why would a low-level item buffing quiver be good though, I wonder?
Creature.
Wait, I just realized, can I use my orbs of chance on those white strong boxes? Wait a minute, isn't that like legitimately good? Because I think every single unique strongbox is amazing. Wait a minute, chat. Whereas you get orbs of chance and get like a 0% chance to get anything useful. Is there a single bad unique strongbox right now? Next white strongbox I see, I'm gonna do that. Wait, I forgot to upgrade Leap Slam. I should go do that. We don't leap slam that much, so actually Fist of War is pretty good here. And then instead of Holy Descent, surely we can do something better, right? A Lightning Infusion? So what do we gotta do? Lightning Infusion, Stomping Ground, Close Combat, Fist of War. This should work. I'm thinking this should work. Although I don't think
Need mana.
I don't think it's working properly, stomping ground. Do you guys like stomping ground should leave like a trail or damage or something, right? Right?
Come get me! Brittle!
I can't tell if that's working or not. Hey, it's that orb annulment. Well, that one's actually just free. It's just a free exalted right there.
A rarity, and all mine.
No, that's a different support. This one, so... Okay, it did do damage on launch. That's weird. Maybe it only hits the ground around it at the start now, but it used to do both. It would hit the ground around it and then the ground at the end. I mean, I could clear with anything. Yoinked.
No mana. Maniac! Out of mana.
All your builds suck.
Come get me! Brittle!
Yeah, I'll have to find something better than stomping ground, which is a bit difficult, considering I'm kind of running out of the easy damage supports, especially since I nerfed brutality. I just disappeared. It just, gone.
my rock!
Tier 5 Ornate Blade. That's actually interesting. Tier 5. I wonder what the hell that's gonna roll. Okay, so... Well, here's what we should do. Damn. I mean, I think at that point we just break it, right? Damn.
Speed.
I was hoping to get something out of it. Oh well. All elemental resistances. So we can use an essence for that one. Essence of fire. Yeah, that's pretty good, I would say. And evasion rating might kill it. Intelligence keeps it somewhat alive. Cold resist is not bad. I mean, roll something good here. Physical damage. I'm gonna be honest, this is some of the craziest resists. This is like, I'm gonna put that for 25. I mean, it probably won't go anywhere, but we'll see. Oh, wrong button. Nah, you shit.
Need to create it.
Cold is good. Max life is pretty good. Lightning resist, okay. Yeah, all of these are good things. Fire resist. These are all good rolls and good HP. I think 2 divs. I think it might actually sell. It really depends on a lot.
Hello.
But it depends on like kind of who's in the season, who's buying. But I've seen shit like that sell more than you'd think.
On with the work.
Cause like a triple resist belt, people like that shit. Okay, that does seem like a tier 5 starter. Okay. I trust you, video game. Did I do 05? Yes. Another pretty decent one, I suppose. Yep, there you go. Honestly, I'm wondering if I should have charged more. That sold pretty quickly. Whatever. Should I just give that to my mercenary now that I think about it? Wait, chat, should I just give this to my No, I should keep this. What am I doing? I play this game. I could use items. Any other class I could shove that belt on, and that massively frees up my itemization budget. What am I doing? That was a good essence. Good idea, me. That's... Oh. Didn't stick the landing. But... despite failure to land, I would actually say this is like... 50? Yeah, because basically I could take that belt and shove that onto any class. that I just get to maps. I mean, how many? It only crossed level 61. Yeah, I literally just go, you got the maps. I just go, pfft. I shove this shit onto that character, and now they get significantly reduced itemization fucked. Let's put it. Chris with enfeeble, and they get to move fast and stun me. Well, I did get stun nodes though, so we should be good.
Come get me! Steel yourselves!
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I keep telling myself I should build items for my tactician so I'm not so annoyed playing him, and then, like, I'm instantly like, ooh, a piece of candy. I forget that I also need items from me. Because, like, what really do I have to do with this warrior anymore? Memes aside, just... Like, I'm talking, I literally need best in slots to get anywhere. Like, I'm at the point where I was literally searching items on the market and I couldn't find upgrades, even from offline players, to some of my items. I kind of got in early, got some good early divs. You know what I should have done, though? I should have kept that whittling, because I could have whittled off the charm duration on my belt. That would have been smarter. Although I don't know. Whittling off the charm duration. Well, hold on, how much is that health regen? No, that health regen. Now would it, okay, so if I whittle, does it whittle off both tier 4s? How does that work, chat? Or does it choose one?
Come get me!
Anyone know? Nobody knows? Brilliant. Ugh. No, we should wait. Oh, right. Yeah, for the guy asking. Yes, I'm only at 6 out of 10. Slay a map boss in an area 79 to earn points. Additional points can be earned for slaying maps of areas with higher area levels and difficulties. But I did an irradiated...
Science won't save you!
I did do an irradiated. Do I need to do it twice now? That'd be annoying. Actually, it really wouldn't be with the new system. Maybe it'd be a tiny bit of a hassle, but you can pretty consistently get bosses that are irradiated It's like not even an issue.
Weakling! Out of mana!
It's really annoying because he's got giga movement speed and shit, and I have a goddamn orb trailing me that'll one-shot me.
Come here! Out of mana.
The hell's a plague face, or? Ow.
Cower!
Oh no, I shouldn't be lagging. I'm an American. Spark Archmage is actually still top tier. I should say. It's not top tier, but it's just below it. Like, obviously, if you look at, like, the Giga Mega Ultra top tier, yeah, I mean, right? But if you're not looking at literally the best classes, no, it shows you just how broken Sparks was. What? If Sparks is still dead, then it shows you just how bad everything else is. No, bro, it shows you just how broken it was. What? Sparks players were clearing T16s in campaign gear while stun locking every boss. No shit, they got nerfed beyond measure. You're no good. There's fire resist that actually. Good, I don't want to look at all these items. Wait, what are you? The Burrower. Lightning damage of enemies hitting you is unlucky. Wow, this is useless. I built no defense and got one shot. What the fuck? GGG hates fun. Yeah, I make fun of them, Chad, but PoE 0 out of 10 players. I think cold build. Oh, that's a decent hit. Okay. And it rolled that. Okay. Mana, defense, attack. Yeah, that's a good one too. And it just dead rolled 3 times. But honestly, I'm gonna say it. This is at least like a 15 div ring, right? Well, Max Life Lightning Resist. I do like that Giga Lightning Resist roll, but I don't like it being on a shit base. Well, okay, this is actually not a bad base. And that's pretty decent too. Cast speed, cold, but that's attacks, rarity, intelligence. Could that work on something? I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of all over the place. Let me try 1. Nope.
Have you found more?
Fire, lightning, life, but they all low rolled. I just end up with another item that I'm selling for 1 exalted that I just don't want to deal with. Classes are there? I don't remember. Warrior, mercenary, ranger, huntress, witch, sorcerer. Pretty sure.
Just try it!
Foil uniques. For when regular uniques just aren't doing it for you anymore.
Weakling!
Oh, come on, buddy. Which has a Chaos Dot Ascension, an Infernalist Ascension, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure what Infernalist is supposed to do. It's supposed to, so it's like a demon transformation that also summons a Hellhound, but I think both of them have been nerfed really hard. And I'm not sure. Well, the other thing she has is Lich, so she does Chaos Dot. She's supposed to do Curses and Chaos Dot with Lich. Then the other one is... What is the other one? Wait, seriously, what is the other one?
Come get me!
Infernalist, Lich, and... Seriously, what's the last one? I'm not doing a meme, I literally can't remember it. Blood Mage!
Weakling!
What does Blood Mage do? Well, I mean, presumably, I think Blood Mage is all about the dot. And I think it was designed too early. Their new ascensions, they seem to be taking their time with and putting more care into overall, making them more complicated. I think Blood Mage got released too early when they were just trying to like jam out a bunch of ascensions. It feels like they wanted it to do something, but didn't take the time to make sure it was actually good. I don't know. Although I have seen Blood Mages do well, mind you. I'm not saying it's useless. I'm just saying, to me, it's kind of unappealing. It's not really fulfilling my fantasy of being like, well, a Blood Mage. Like a, you know, like a meh, vampire, meh, you know what I mean? They fixed the bone skills. Did they even buff them? To my knowledge, basically, unless
Out of mana.
basically unless a skill was like directly looked at by the developers, it wasn't buffed.
Need mana.
Infernalist, so Infernalist was like giga broken. Like, yeah, most things on release were just giga broken. Infernalist was one of them. She had a demon form. The longer you were in demon form, the more damage you did. The problem is people found a way to obviously min-max it so you could stay permanently in demon form, and you would reach the cap of the amount of damage you would take, and then you just, how much damage was it you would gain? You would gain like over 100% damage, right? Like, yeah, I mean, you would basically literally double or even triple your damage. And yes, it did cost you item slots with the health regen. Was it 1,000%? It was like a lot. And it wasn't like literally the best build in the game, but you have to remember, just because something wasn't literally the best build didn't make it overpowered. Pretty much every class was overpowered. I think that's something that a lot of people like mentally can't process. Like, it's pretty obvious they launched the game early, gave people a taste of it, and now they kind of have to go back. Yeah, even warriors had overpowered shit. They got nerfed the least, obviously. But yeah, I mean, Cultist Great Hammer could not stay in the state it was in. It was bad for game health, so it had to get nerfed. Personally, I would probably just reworked it, but I mean, there are things, definitely a choice too. Just nerfing it. I mean, the problem is,
Fear will best you!
I mean, I guess it's for people that just want to left click the map, which is, you know, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, I think they're definitely gonna have to go back to some of these early, they're definitely gonna have to go back to some of these early ascensions and rework them, because once again, they clearly needed 2 ascensions per class and shoved them out the door. And some classes got, maybe even if they're underpowered, they were still winners, right? Like I would call Titan a winner. War Dancer, whatever that dude's name is, also a winner. Titan's underpowered, but like, you know, his theme and all that is still there, right? Like his idea is there. He might be a bit boring and basic, but he's fine, right? But then you got shit like Infernalist and like they're not, Blood Mage and Infernalist are just not meeting, in my opinion, they're just not meeting let's say desire. Acolyted Chayula also needs a rework. Yes. Witch Hunter needs a rework. Witch Hunter could get a great rework if they focused on the whole purge bit, where he like, so basically, you know when he kills an enemy, it does like the little explosion. They just gotta rework him and focus on like him getting like holy abilities. The elemental shield is interesting, but like, I think it could be better. They need to go with the whole bright white light thematic. He should be doing that a lot, either on himself or on other people. I also don't think he should be so attached to range. Well, I mean, it's Mercenary definitely got it bad, because their one Gemling Legionnaire worked, but he worked so well, in fact, that he broke the game. So then he had to get nerfed. Witch Hunter didn't work at all. Theoretically it works, I guess. This is bad. It's all very bad. So sad how bad it is. Crystalline core of knowledge.
Satchel is full.
Now. Freezes you when activated. I still do not know if turning that into rare actually gives me any buffs just for it being rare. Chat's about is helpful. Well, they're not. You guys just aren't helpful. They're unhelpful.
Go on.
We need to create. Find more breach remnants for my research. What can I do for you?
You know, there comes a certain point where I just don't give a shit anymore about even reading this stuff. I don't know a better way to put it. It's like, oh yeah, super cool. Oh yeah, that's a item. It's like, even if I know an item could sell at this stage, it's like, I don't care.
Hello.
Okay. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna be done for now, chat. I guess we'll make a video on this. Let's see if I have enough fun footage for it. Time for a new character? It's nothing to do with the character, it's just like,
I'll be here, waiting.
what's the right way to put it? It's like, there's a problem in this game where you get so many rares, and they're all so shit and worthless. And you have to sort through like 150 and constantly gets their prices. And like, bro, just cut me a break here, man. Hi, kitty. Yeah, I mean, I'll sleep after I make a video, which I gotta do. I mean, we'll go into it really quick. Anyway, Really, kitty? Really? What is wrong with you? You're so lazy and stupid. You're lazy, stupid kid. Yes, you are. Do you hear her just sitting there? And she wants me to pick her up. Really? You're a cat. You're supposed to be athletic. Why are you so bad at being athletic? What is a command to go like totally DND? Is it just DND/DND, do not disturb? Okay, you. But you took forever. Which one's that? I'm selling that? Oh, okay. I'd do anything for a sip. Okay, chat. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody. See y'all.